No, I cannot jump straight up.
Yeah. Whoa!
Has not experienced Dokapon Kingdom yet, but I think it's worth saying that that game I think has changed us as players, and we're coming back to Mario Party Monthly, and we've all united against the series.
I want no, you took that from me.
I spoke too soon, I guess. I'm gonna have to read the book before I actually do the punishment game, right? Would it be funnier if I experienced Pride and Prejudice through the game?
I'm so happy you keep calling it the Pride and the Prejudice, like the Fast and the Furious.
I keep saying that. Pride and Prejudice.
Too Pride, Too Prejudice.
I did see the movie, but that was a while ago.
Tokyo Drift. Pride 5, Prejudice 7.
It's just no. Well, no, it's like Hollywood wants to shorten it, so it's just Prej.
Oh, this one sucks.
Oh god.
Darcy and Bennett.
I check every dispenser. Oh fuck. What if?
Check every dispenser.
I've checked it earlier.
All of
That was
them.
enough. Are you talking about this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
By the desks?
No, no, no. Go vending machine.
The vending machines. Okay.
Gotoku Studios in the year of 2019, and there is a burger shop in Judgment with a statue of a man outside it just like this. I want you to understand what that does to a person.
But why does his shadow keep coming in and out?
Like Joe, I want you to understand.
But
what
how
it would...
does his shadow?
No, fucking listen to me. I want you to understand what it would be like at age 27. I don't know how old we are now because we're at that exact age where I don't care how old we are, whatever age we are. I want, imagine if you were playing Yakuza and you found out that it is just a thing in Japan for people to say Kingdom Hearts is light.
Makes it look like I fucking handed Jack Nicholson a Sharpie and said go. But you know, sometimes that mystery is what makes it all worth it in the end. Sometimes you don't know what you needed until you show up to the Harvest Moon stream where the guy does the same thing every single day while being amongst the most deranged stream overlay you've ever seen in your life. How would you know that was your thing if you didn't encounter this? I could be changing somebody's life right now.
So I only disabled those on Twitch. I wonder if I could just go into Trigger Fire and play it.
But
We
how
must.
can we? How can we stop it? I love that with DK's terrifying face just kind of ghosted by the text box.
now he's
Generosa,
gloriosa,
generosa,
Goodbye. Real talk. Until
What the hell? What is this? Time for a duel! Mel,
That's me.
I want that star back.
The rich get richer. You have to win this one, though. And I need
No,
you to
she
lose
doesn't.
it later.
Oh, it better not be button mashers. Fuck!
Yes! Karma!
Well, if it isn't the consequences of your own actions, don't let the blocks crush you. Repeatedly press each button shown on the block to keep from being crushed.
It's finally over.
No, we still have one more turn. That was turn
Shit!
29. So, based on how this game's been
It's the last turn.
Yeah!
Boxes.
Okay.
You know, games that you would play on like pen and paper or like a notebook.
Yeah, like you have 10 minutes to fuck around between classes in 5th grade.
Yeah, 100%. What if I told you it's that, except games not included because it's 16 pages of notebook paper?
Games not included because it's just 16 pages of notebook paper.
Yeah, but there's 6 different versions that each have that all exist for $5, and their pitch is it's like, why do you need multiple versions? Well, you run out of paper.
Oh, good God.
You're bearing the lead, though. Later versions had more pages.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, the first 3 versions were $2 each, and they had, like 16 pages. And then they eventually bumped up to, like, 64 pages, and those are $5 each.
I mean, that's a value.
I'm relying on you guys. I genuinely don't know what to do. Whooper is a... Okay, so Whooper and Pichu, alright. I'll pick Whooper last, though. Magby will probably inflict psychic damage as well. So we'll do Magby. Onyx just to be weird. Alright, I like that. I don't know how good Kabuto is, I just think he's neat. I think that's a good enough reason. Yeah, we'll go Kabuto. Alright, one more. Eevee because EVs, I like the way you think. Alright. We've got our team.
Xander, to press A. Xander? Xander, you good?
I can't lose if I don't press A.
You are
You
one
know-
star away from being in second place.
I can't fault that logic.
Yeah, that's true. This is a really close game right now.
Yeah.
We're all 1 star away from being in
Wow,
second
there's
place.
some real competitors on this board.
Alright, cool. We're not practicing.
You said that feels cruel. We didn't let you feel cruel.
Alright. I'm guessing Pearl Harbor happened. 4 out of 10, by the way.
Who said anything about Pearl Harbor?
I bring up Pearl Harbor pretty often. It's part of my
That is
brand
fair.
here on this channel. Is I love to bring up Pearl Harbor.
That is true.
Thought the only one I knew about was in Shibuya. Hey guys, I'm just gonna... Okay, now I think we're going. You know what made the Famicom unique when it came... Oh, Jesus! Yeah, kill the Goomba at least.
Oh no!
Oh no, we don't have a monkey destruction device. What do we do?
Shoot the monkey. Well, that solves that problem.
Pretty much.
Dead. Try again. Wow, Suki's ear popping up.
Yeah, she comes around every now and then.
She's very distressed by the flashing. Yeah, are you seeing this shit, Suki? To be clear, this is still actually going to be on the list, so someone else might get this. Matt, you might even get this.
I don't
This
know.
does not exempt you from receiving Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for an hour as a punishment game.
Does not happen to be part of that sum.
No.
What is happening? Why does he keep doing that? Can you move?
Yes, but I don't want to.
Good night,
Okay,
everybody.
no. His model is like gently bobbing up and down because he's in the water.
Okay. You set that in a really nice spot, didn't you, buddy?
I had to.
Extremely targeted.
Kidding.
Where should I put this? How about
Oh my god. Oh my god.
there we go?
Instant karma, Alex.
Look, I really enjoy sewing. I didn't expect to have to reap as well.
Unless Alex rolls a 1.
Nobody behind me.
Yeah, if you roll one, then I don't know what's gonna have to say.
I'm sure this won't be bad. We're gonna try this again. No, I don't want him to... Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Imagine playing the trumpet so badly that your opponent takes physical damage.
I mean, using the word opponent when, as a trumpet is already a dire situation.
I was in orchestra. It's basically Street Fighter in there.
Please stop making me say lines. Seek out the missions on each world.
Control the gummy ship with the left stick. Tilt it up to descend. Tilt down to ascend.
No, please can't talk more. The blue card shows the power level. Firing lasers among other things consumes power.
Oop. Hey, buddy. You think you can just do that? Not on my watch. I'm on observation duty.
And I think I won the most. Guys, we should have done Classic Stars.
Alex, if you land on a happening space, I'm going to drive to wherever you live and give you very stern words.
Enjoy the road trip, Joe.
Oh, God damn it! I feel like I can't even be mad.
Yo, you're on a roller coaster and you haven't had your turn.
I mean, you did effectively ask for it.
I did. I did.
Ooh, Guaranteed
time or
star
star?
or chance time.
We are. Hello.
Play video games here?
Not typically.
That's true. We don't have as much.
Did you unlock anything in the avatar menu while you weren't playing? Did you leave the game idle so that
You
it
know-
could fake Street Pass?
I thought about it. Oh shit, right, we were in Wonderland.
Yeah, because you didn't want this hanging over your head. Maybe you'll clear it today.
Sounds like something I would do.
I mean, it's certainly possible.
Hey.
One second. I think I dropped something on the floor and I need to find it. Keep on finding those inklings. I will be right back.
You know, this might have been a worse place to call it a night than I realized. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, yes. This is why I was trying to communicate that to you, but Joe was feeling unwell. You have to be careful to not get caught.
Why I would do that?
Somehow, this is better, though, than when, a modern bad RPG tries to be a bad top-down stealth section.
Don't worry, I found it. How many inklings did you find in the time that I was looking for a thing?
Oh, you know.
10.
All of them, right?
10 out of 15. That's not what half is.
Yeah, I am gonna have to vehemently disagree with the concept of half that you seem to have.
Way there.
For instance, you were about halfway up that ladder, and then you weren't anymore.
And then your voice immediately turned into pleading with the world to be right and not have anything up there you didn't want to do.
I am pleading. I would say that is what I'm doing.
GX wants my volume up a bit, which is the first time I've ever heard anyone ask for more of my voice.
And the game audio down a smidgen as well.
I don't know why I just turned up Soren's voice on my laptop. It's not going through OBS.
Fuck yeah. Everyone gets to see my profile picture.
Very brief.
I don't even know if people will be able to tell what it is from the size that it is on the Twitch.
Yeah, every time.
At least this game has very consistent audio mixing.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is better than the last one.
Better than the last two.
58 was consistent also.
Was it?
Not cutscenes, but like gameplay was, yeah. Birth by Sleep was just a real audio mixing anomaly.
Was that just the HD version, or was it like that
Yes.
on PSP?
Yeah, that was an HD version special.
Let me know if the game audio is better.
I think there was a figment back in that last room that you walked past. If you look at the minimap, I believe it is on the right side next to that bug. Yep.
Yep. Says the game audio is still loud and you are rather quiet.
I'm just talking quietly.
That was an interesting stealth decision.
I was trying to fix my volume at the same time. It didn't go well.
Man, I should go rewatch your Metal Gear stream.
Why?
I assume it's the same quality of great stealth gameplay. That was so long ago. Holy shit, that was so long ago.
Oh, fuck, you saw me.
Yeah, that's why he's running at you.
Why would he do a thing like that?
Because he saw you. Because we've already covered that.
Made a real blunder this time. Off with
Sure
his
have.
head, the Queen of Hearts will say. Look at me, I've worked so hard, I'm covered in dirt. And for what? I got it all wrong. What was my mistake?
What was his mistake?
Yeah, what was his mistake, Melanie? Come on, you know.
No, it was something I planted.
I bet it's the white rabbit.
He did not plant a cookie.
It's Wonderlands. You don't know that.
Cookies are made.
You can investigate the thing.
Have I not already done this?
Oh, you have, but you didn't get all the rewards. Gotcha. Well, something to remember when you get the inkling about something that can be planted.
Yeah, that's true.
Such as a flower or a hedge maze.
Okay, so
If that one guy planted the entire hedge maze, that guy doesn't deserve to be punished. He deserves a fucking raise.
You're not the one going through said hedge maze. Melanie, do you think that the person who planted this hedge maze deserves to be
Hey,
beheaded?
whether the hedge maze sucks or not, he still grew a shit ton of hedges. That's a lot of work.
Are we talking like by reasonable rules or what the Queen of Hearts would do?
Queen of Hearts.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Everyone's losing his head.
It's a metaphor, Joe. You wouldn't understand.
No, I was being very literal.
I know. I'm talking about how Wonderland works. Apparently, you can just say things are a metaphor if you want people to take you seriously.
It's true.
Like you bouncing off that blue block face first.
You know,
metaphor.
I don't see...
Race?
All card soldiers look the same to me. I'm just saying.
Seren, this is such a deeply concerning conversation for anyone that does not have the context of our back and forth group chat for the last couple of days.
GX, like Atlas. See, GX gets it. GX doesn't have the context but putting it together. What the fuck else would I be talking about other than the game that they called Metaphor? Because that's how you get a 94 on Metacritic. You call your game Metaphor. GX knows what Seren's been on for the last month. Yeah. What people here other than Melanie don't know is that no one can tell me that I have not sufficiently experienced that thing because I have 100%ed it. I have every achievement, including the New Game Plus achievement.
Hold on.
No one can tell me that I have not experienced enough of Metaphor Refantasio to talk shit about that game. I have earned it.
What is the criteria for the New Game Plus achievement? And please don't let it be what I fear it
defeat
is.
the New Game Plus exclusive level 99 super boss.
Okay, I thought you were about to tell me you played the game a second time.
Well, that's what you have to do.
It's not just like available at the start.
It is, but you're level 1 at the start. I didn't say I did it. I said it's what you have to do. I didn't play the game a second time.
Oh, right.
I went to the PC version and I found the memory address for is New Game Plus or not.
Okay.
And I flipped it to yes so I could experience the last piece of content without giving it another 15 to 20 hours of my life. Also, everyone who says this game is as long as a Persona game is out of their fucking mind.
I was hearing the numbers like 120 hours thrown around.
Okay, so it uses a Persona-style calendar system, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 months long. the shit is saying this game is 120 hours. I cleared it in 31.
I'm not sure, by the way, what to think about how I was only able to figure that out because I know the movie. Like, if someone doesn't happen to know the movie, they're just stuck here. They're never going to figure that out.
I'm on the Metaphor Refantasio How Long to Beat. Main story 65, main plus side 71, completionist 103. Batshit wrong. Wrong. Y'all are out of your minds. I maxed out every social link, which in this game are called followers. There's not a noun, so I don't know if it's like a follower relationship or whatever. Fell down a rabbit hole. You don't have rabbit hole.
Yeah, so why is it not... Why am I still in this dialogue box?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
You fell down on birthday. Wait, what? I have no idea what just happened. I'm sorry.
I think Alice just gave up on me.
I think Alice may have given up on you.
I don't know if I can blame Alice.
That's
all
maybe
that
not
much.
a good friend behavior, but also when you just start spouting random words that you have written on your palm, I kind of get it. Because that's what I imagine Datasaur is doing, is he's just writing all these words down on his palm and then holding up his hand and then just trying to read them down the list one by one.
Is this like Kingdom Hearts 1 Wonderland where it just kind of lets me progress even though I don't have it? No, it is not.
You must have given her the wrong inkling.
I did several times.
Perhaps you need a nudge in the right direction. It's hiding under the table. Find more inklings.
Sounds like something's under the table.
Yeah, now I have to remember how to get there.
Melanie, if you want, after this
Also,
stream, once Joe is gone, I can give you the fucking plot summary of Metaphor and how it resolves, and the truth of the world.
I'm sure in 3 years when it's $20, I'll play.
It is not worth $20, and it is not worth 20 seconds.
Oh, you know that's not how my brain works.
There is nothing of interest in this game. Even the fucking soundtrack is a disappointment. How is this thing 76 gigs when it's so much less ambitious than Persona 5? There's like way fewer locations. It's one of the worst designed dungeons I've ever seen.
Okay,
it's
I
a
want to.
game. It'll hit $20 way faster than that.
I would personally like to request that this not be a talk about a game I don't like stream during another game. Personally, sorry.
Can I talk about an unrelated game I do like?
That would require you talking about Sonic, and I don't know. That seems just
God damn it.
One of those games Sega wanted me to play.
Evidently, they made the right choice. Yeah, Joe, Sega specifically wanted to send Serena Shadow Generations code.
Because they were confident that I would enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's how confident they are about Shadow Generations, was they were like, Seren will like this. Seren, who has never liked a Sonic game. So I have Sonic X Shadow Generations on my PS5 now. I have played a few levels of Shadow Generations.
Like a Sonic game once.
Yeah.
One time.
I played the first two levels of Shadow Generations. I thought the first was pretty good by Sonic standards, and I thought the second sucked. So, that's about how this goes. What did he look at to know he was dreadfully late?
I don't have it. Oh, no idea.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I thought you. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Look, there's a high
seen
chance
that like 30 fucking times.
There's a chance I'm dyslexic. I don't know how to read.
Hey,
GX
not knowing
is
how to read
having a
on this
grumpy
channel is
fit
my
over.
shtick. Get your own thing.
Yeah, GX, if you want my TLDR, it sure seems like they understand 3D Shadow gameplay, and they have no understanding of 2D Shadow gameplay. And if you're wondering, why is there 2D Shadow gameplay?
Because it's Sonic Generations.
I'm wondering these. No, it's not. It's attached to Sonic Generations.
It is, but it like once you get into the hub world, it is so extremely a sequel to Sonic Generations, which I think is the thing that holds it back the most. But I kind of love it still. I kind of really love that game.
Have you beaten it yet?
I'm staring at the final boss. Like,
Okay.
like literally, it was like I was playing it right before Joe said he was good to start setting up, and I am like right about to finish the game.
Yeah, she decided it was more important to finish the boss when I was like, we should start as soon as we can.
I was
because-
literally in the middle of the boss fight when
Yeah.
you...
There's
like,
a pause button.
Do you want to know what boss fight it was?
I saw you message in the server about it.
It
was Mephiles, wasn't it?
I already know. I can strongly intuit what fight it was.
It was Mephiles the Dark.
Yep.
And she posted a picture, or she posted a message about how during that specific boss, she clipped through the floor and died. Which is super. You know what? I agree. That's fitting.
Yeah, that's one.
So
That's
what,
fitting, and two.
What inkling did I just get, by the way?
You got trial. Here's the only question I'll ask because I'll never get a reliable answer for the Sonic people I talk to. Is it full of edgelordy bullshit? 100%. Is Shadow still a one-dimensional, sad, angry boy entirely defined by that one time his friend died? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those, 100%.
Wouldn't be Shadow otherwise.
I will tell you this, the PS5 version has haptics for when Maria gets shot, and
oh no!
And that is worth pointing out because they play that. I have seen that scene played 3 times already.
Well, they know their audience at least, I guess.
It's a video game made for me specifically.
GX has been justified in my grumpiness.
I have lost. All of Discord. There we go. All of Discord's video for some reason. Just
Yes,
sort
no,
of
this
gave out.
is the 2005 Shadow the Hedgehog characterization simply brought back as if no time has passed. That is what this is.
I would say with more competent writing, but I do not disagree that it is the exact same characterization.
Yes. Yes, if you were not in awe when Shadow the Hedgehog cocked a gun that should not be cocked.
There are no guns
assault
yet. I will
rifle.
say, not one single gun yet, although there is a conversation where Omega's like, you know, the Black Arms, like, have organic weapons. Shadow, you're part Black Arm. Can you just turn your arm into a gun?
Yes, no, they, if you were not in awe by that, if that did not become your forum avatar, this game isn't really for you, it seems like, in terms of tone. GX, Melanie, I say this with minimal insult I can manage toward you directly, but why is there any nostalgia for the early to mid-2000s?
Oh, that's easy.
we
I was
were
10 years
children.
old.
Yeah, we were children.
Yeah, they were
That's the answer
young
to
and
that question.
impressionable. I was, not to age myself too much, but when that fucking 2005 game was announced, I remember reading about it and just rolling my eyes so far that I felt like they were gonna fly out of my skull.
I need the Cheshire Cat to get me out of here.
under the table.
There he is.
But I got it under the table.
The most hidden place of all.
Good hint.
Yeah, so something that needs to be understood. When Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 released, I was 12 years old.
Yeah, you are the exact. That was the perfect demo.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first E10 games ever. Because that game was gonna be T, and then they censored it last second because E10 got introduced. Alright. Kingdom Hearts Recoded Wonderland Most Secret Place.
Like that. That's not a hint, Cheshire Cat.
I'm sure
Where is it? Well, it's you can't find it. Where is it? Well, it's hidden. Good talk. Much like the Cheshire Cat's hint. On theme.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Is as a gift for you, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna drop it in the server in the Kingdom Hearts channel. This is the map of Wonderland. This is the full and complete map, so that you can at least like look at it all at once.
Okay.
Along with area names. GX says, I was 19 and entirely drinking the Kool-Aid on it. I'm a very different person than I was in high school / early college. Yeah, no, I don't think any of the things from that era are cool, actually. But that's just me.
There are very few things that I think hold up. Mostly things that, like, were for children and I was a child. Are the only things that I have any love for.
Hey, here's a question.
What here would be the most hidden place?
That's the part where I looked at this map and I was like, well, that's not useful. Here, Inkling. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
What Inkling are we looking for? Because I now have the locations of all of them.
Burrow. Or
Burrow.
Like whatever Alice.
So there's Alice, Card Soldiers, Unbirthday, Mad Hatter Watch, White Rabbit, Cheshire Cat, Cookie Doorknob, Peculiar Hole. There it is. No, because there's Looking Glass also.
Fuck. It could be either of those. Probably.
Well, if we're talking about Alice in Wonderland specifically, it would be Hole.
In the south part of the Lotus Forest.
Lotus Forest. I am in. Okay, I need to go to the bottom left of this room.
Yes.
Okay, so you know how Sonic Heroes was the point in my life where I did not know video games could be bad?
Yeah, Shadow was past that point.
So Shadow, I knew they could be bad, and people said this one was bad. But I still played a lot of it.
So, here's the thing I don't understand.
Where in the Lotus Forest did it say it was?
South part. They're marked with red on the mini map. It says so. It's that red dot.
Oh, I saw that and thought it was just a blocks.
No, that's black with a red outline.
It's like such a small mini map on the other side of the room.
Also, was when you said blocks just now, was that with an X or a CKS? Very important.
I did. Well, I did not say block, did I?
Okay, real quick. Do you want to also get Looking Glass just to be safe?
Sure.
Red Roses and Looking Glass and White Roses are all in the middle of the Rose Garden, which is
So back through here, go through the top left. I don't think I've been there, have I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I actually don't think you have.
There might be a Card Soldier in front of it, I'm not sure. But you should go take a look, because there's 3 Inklings back there. What the fuck? How the fuck are you supposed to get over there? I guess it's like this?
I'm hoping. Okay, this answers why I have not been there yet.
Yeah. I don't fucking know. So here's a question that I'm trying to understand. So Metacritic.
Right.
The fuck is this the lowest on Metacritic of everything Kingdom Hearts?
This one?
Yeah, Recoded.
I think
is
you're.
it just because the story is not like essential?
It might be. I think your theory that people think badly of this game because nobody played it is probably pretty sound.
Metacritic presumably would be people who have played it.
That's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna read you scores. Kingdom Hearts 1, PS2, 85. Kingdom Hearts 3, PS4, 83. Kingdom Hearts HD 1525 Remix, 84. Kingdom Hearts 2, 87. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix, 81. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, 76.
I don't have Queen of Hearts.
Queen of
Wait,
Hearts.
I thought you did.
No, you don't.
Damn.
Queen of Hearts is in the Hedge Maze. Help the Ace of Spades card soldier in the Hedge Maze, which requires that you find the roses ones, which are in the Rose Garden.
Of course they are.
So you gotta get into the Rose Garden. And then you gotta give it to the Hedge... Okay, I'm sorry to see why this might get lower reviews. Maybe we only got to Wonderland and we're like, wait. I gotta be honest, Wonderland is such a small fraction of this game that, like, I just remember this is the worst part of the game. But I forgot just how early it was. They should have really, like, put this later in the game. Sorry. Anyways.
If I had been tasked with reviewing this game, this is the moment where I give up and start writing the review.
Kingdom Hearts HD... Yeah, no, but the problem is that you are, like, a fraction of the way through this game. Like, a small fraction. This game is long. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, 76. Birth by Sleep, 82. Melody of Memory, 74. This is yellow. I don't understand why.
That seems too low. Melody of Memory is really good. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the story's not important.
It's because people hate rhythm games.
This is my new running theory, is that if the story is relatively unimportant... Remember, Melanie, you need to go to the Rose Garden to get the roses.
So now it's time to figure out where the fuck... How the fuck to get to the Rose Garden.
How the fuck do we get up there is the problem.
Alright, hang on, I'm already looking up everything in this game for you. Why not one more?
Well, I will try to figure it out on my own. Just like, we might need a backup guide, you know?
I don't think there is a single Kingdom Hearts game that Wonderland shows up in and isn't, like, at least one of the top 3 worst parts of the game.
No, there's not.
Chain of Memories, because there's no meaningful difference between worlds in Chain of Memories.
I would argue that is incorrect because the boss fight is the Trick Master, which is all about gaining height, and in the GBA version, that's shit. And on the PS2 remake, they add a gimmick to the world where you have to go destroy poison plants to remove thorns from doors before you're allowed to find out what card you need to pass through the door. No, Wonderland is the worst in both versions.
Like,
it's correct.
It's like their fucking mission statement that no, Wonderland has to suck. People need to not enjoy their time in Wonderland.
Okay, let me find this.
But also, I haven't been listening to the Metacritic scores that closely, so I might be totally off base. But I just had a theory.
One second, I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing for you, and then I'll be able to process what you're about to say. Okay. Here it
thought
is.
Sora was about to fucking grab the edge, and it was just going
You
to be
receive
that
Inkling
easy.
Watch for winning the system. Head back to the White Rabbit and choose Watch from the list, trigger an event, and the rabbit will link behind Inkling Trial. Inspect the door behind where you left to get Inkling Mad Hatter. Make your way back to Alice and exit at the bottom left to the Rose Garden.
What?
What?
Make your way back to Alice and exit at the bottom left to the Rose Garden. Is the sentence. I'm not vouching for it, but this is the top rated of 2 FAQs on GameFAQs. This is the one with the higher rating.
The classic scenario of the guide, because there's one.
Well, there's
Aren't any
two.
others.
This is how niche of a game this is. There are 2 guides.
I'm so
Oh my
upset.
god.
I'm so upset. I'm so
Oh
upset.
my god.
We've never been here.
We sure haven't. Why is there a?
Oh, we
weird-
have.
Oh no, we
Okay,
did
no,
come in here.
we
This
did-
is where we stopped.
We did come here, and I did that, and said no, thank you.
That's right, you were like, this will be a next week problem, and then you forgot about it.
Man,
I
fuck
also
past
completely
Melanie.
forgot
She's a
about it.
piece of shit.
So we're changing. My opinions are no longer canon from like 5 years ago to 1 week ago.
No. I would have. That's. If that was the case, I would have said that. Right now, I'm saying fuck past Melanie.
Okay, so here, what was your Metascore theory while you fight through this miserable room?
Okay, my theory is like how many new Disney worlds are there? Because if there's not new Disney worlds, people don't give a shit.
Okay.
This one has 0 new Disney worlds.
Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue has 0 and it's green.
I think that one like fucking coasts on being the tech demo for 3 when it came out.
It's a tech demo for 3, it's a movie, and it's a 3DS game.
Yeah,
it is the
okay.
weirdest collection.
I feel
It
like
is so fucking weird.
No, I feel like you need to be a very specific kind of sicko to have reviewed that at all.
Birth by Sleep 82, Melody Memory 74, HD 1.5 Remix 77, which is the first console Kingdom Hearts thing in like 8 years by the time it comes out.
Remasters are a weird case in reviews, so.
Dream Drop Distance 75. I will co-sign that being the lowest possible green score. It's green, but it's barely green on Metacritic.
I think I can probably co-sign that, but it's been a very long time. I played it on 3DS. That's how long it's been.
No, this is the 3DS version. The gameplay is iffy, and then the story, again, Joe and I say this all the time, this is where the franchise jumps the shark.
Oh boy, is it?
So the
Takes until 3D.
The 3 things I know about Dream Drop Distance. Number 1, spoils the shit out of World Ends With You for no reason. Number 2, it's where the story goes completely unhinged. And number 3, people keep talking around some mechanic around me that is terrible.
Okay, no.
And the best part is, I know
three...
you don't even need to describe anything more for me to know exactly what mechanic.
No, Joe, the problem is I only know which one based on everyone talks around it, because there's 3. There is, I'm just going to say the words.
That's true.
I'm going to say the words. There is Drop, there is Dream Meter, and there is Touchscreen.
Yeah.
There are 3.
How do you touchscreen on HD version?
By hitting square and cross at the same time.
My very short time testing Dream Drop on Switch for its supposed Switch release did not paint a great picture of how that game handles.
It's worse in console. They made it worse on console. It was bad on 3DS and worse on console. It's great.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
I'm so excited to get to that game.
There's some genuinely really good shit in 3D, like unironically, and also it makes some baffling decisions.
What if?
The decisions that are made, real quick, the decisions that come from, we made this entire game in 15 months.
Christ. What if I played the 3DS version of Dream Drop?
It'd be a significantly worse stream experience, unfortunately.
That's fair. You know my jank shit for streaming a 3DS game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When we say like touchscreen stuff. It is involved touchscreen stuff.
Yes, this
That's
is
why
not
it
look at the
sucks.
map. This is like stop what you're doing and play a mini game real fast in the middle of combat.
And you're.
I'm so
And they
lost
adapted
in
to
this
console
fucking
version.
maze.
I
Who
feel
on the dev team decided? What if the hedge maze doesn't suck enough? What if we just made it suck more? I don't understand.
You're just attacking the wall.
It's a different texture. I don't know.
Okay, I gotta go back to Metacritic score. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, 66, deep yellow.
How many new Disney Worlds are there in that?
1.
It doesn't disprove the theory.
See, no, the problem is that reviewers were hoping. Okay, I've already told you this about the. Good job. I already told you this about what
Now I
the
need
DLC
to find
is.
my way out.
Yeah, Melanie. So I don't feel bad about reiterating the structure of Remind.
Yeah.
It was marketed as story and combat, and what it is 90 minutes of cutscenes straight, followed by
Some of which are cutscenes you've already watched.
followed by 2 battles, followed by 20 minutes of cutscenes, and then 13 super bosses in a different, like basically selected from a menu, and then once you clear all of them, you get the true ending of the game, and then a 14th super boss, and that's the DLC. And so it is mostly just super bosses. And if you are like me, and you think that the replica battles in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and then Lingering Will fucking ruled, then this DLC is amazing. If you are not
I am pretty close to that. I know I didn't really dig Lingering Will, but I loved the data fights.
Yeah. If
you will really like these super bosses.
Yeah, you will love these super bosses.
Yeah,
but if you do not like the
I like
combat
that
or
idea
are not
and
good
just
at
did
it.
not. I just specifically did not like the Lingering Will fight. I love the super bosses. So.
But like, yes, it is. If you are not good at it and do not think it is fun to try and get good at it, then you're not going to like this DLC at all. And it's very expensive if you don't want the super bosses. It is a very reasonable price if you want the super bosses.
Yeah, so that sounds like a great DLC to me. And I also, knowing how it was marketed, would have been upset.
Oh yeah, I was kind of upset after like
They marketed it correctly. It was just like in everything but the one trailer. The one
oh my
trailer.
God, I keep mashing A and
Okay, focus. Worked so hard, I'm covered in dirt for what? What was his mistake? Was it white roses or red roses? Which one was the mistake? Which one was the ideal intent? You gotta know. Yes. Correct. Where can I find some paint? Inkling, Queen of Hearts.
Yay! Now Alice will talk to us again.
Now you have every Inkling.
Give Alice Inklings sounds like a crime.
It sure does. Alright. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind, 66. Kingdom Hearts 3 58 Days Over 2, 75, tied with 3D.
That's too high. That's way too high.
You have to remember, a lot of those reviews come from Nintendo-focused outlets.
Who are just desperate to have a game?
Who are desperate to have a game with very high production value exclusively for the DS.
Yeah.
There are
true.
not many high production value DS games.
Yeah, okay, yeah. From that perspective, it's so easy to see how it gets high scores. Yeah.
Yes. It has
Honestly,
it's
same
a
for Chain of
story-
Memories.
Yep. Chain of Memories. Oh, sorry.
This is probably not going to be important enough cutscene for me to read.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Chain of Memories, 68. To be clear with what people's frustration with Chain of Memories was, it was not actually the gameplay. It was the game was free in Japan. It was just a free bundle second disc with Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
I do remember reading that.
They sold Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix at normal price, and it had a free second disc, and that whole disc was a ground-up PS2 remake of Chain of Memories. And when it came out here, it came out 2 years later, on the PS2, way after
Wait,
the
it
PS2.
Was
way
it
after the
actually
PS2.
I thought it didn't come to America until
No, it
1.5.
came out here
No,
December 2008.
The final mixes are the only things that came
Yes.
out with the HD collections. Those are
Yeah.
what we didn't get.
December 2008, which again, not only 2 years after Japan got recom, but also so far into the PS3 360 generation, and it was $30, it was a budget ass PS2 game, but people were mad. So a lot of the reviews for this game are just, boo, where's my Final Mix 2? And also, boo, I instinctively don't like that it's not a button masher.
I mean, that's me. I hate the gameplay in both games, both versions of the game. I can't stand
it. Oh my god, this is in the era where G4 TV was still reviewing things on X-Play.
Oh boy.
By the way, I am reading the dialogue myself, but like I just want to get us out of Wonderland. So
yeah, no, you're good. Gamers interested in dabbling in a little card battling should seek professional help, is what X-Play said.
That sounds like X-Play.
Yes,
that sounds
sure
about
is.
right.
X-Play was never good.
Anyways, so 58 days, 75. Recom, 68.
This is a big amiibo collector.
Unchained Kai, 70. Kingdom Hearts Recoded, 66. That is lower than Unchained, Recom. It is tied with Remind for the lowest, unless you count, which I don't, Kingdom Hearts Integra Masterpiece for Cloud, which is the actual lowest Kingdom Hearts thing, with a 57 on Metacritic.
Actually, I didn't contribute to that because I didn't give it a score. Because I didn't feel it was worth giving it a score.
The scores are 80 Nintendo Enthusiast, 60 Gaming Trend, 60 PC Games, 50 Pocket Tactics, 50 Game Rant, 50 Nintendo Life.
This is my least favorite Balatro board.
Get to the keyhole. Anyways, Chain of Memories GBA got a 76. On 2004 GBA standards, it's very easy to see how that gets there. The second Kingdom Hearts game, and it's for the GBA, and those are the production values. Very easy to see how it gets there.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks awful. This looks like it's gonna be awful.
What did Nintendo World Report / Planet GameCube give to Chain of Memories? I'm scrolling. It didn't.
Yeah,
it's never been reviewed.
Yeah, there's also no review of 358 because we were talking about how like I would be the one to review it.
Yeah,
and then, like,
you didn't play the multiplayer.
Yeah, I never can't review it without the multiplayer. I did not know that there was no Chain of Memories review.
Yeah, you can still write that.
No, it's been too long since I played it.
That just means you gotta replay it.
I do have to replay it, yeah.
I won't be part of that, but you can replay it if you want. I will not be party to this.
Okay. If we convince Joe to sit on stream and watch me play Chain of Memories again, I will review it.
Then I guess it's not getting.
Yes, they did. NWR did review Recoded. I know this. Pedro gave it a 7.5. When I told someone this, they said Pedro didn't play it.
Right.
Just instinctively. They didn't even read the review. They're just like instinctively, I don't think he played it. Which is 7.5
feels kind of right for me though. I do kind of subscribe to what Raritan says about how sometimes a 7.5 is like the most interesting score. This feels like that kind of 7.5. It's not
real quick, don't hit A until we're ready to actually pay attention.
Yeah, this looks important. This is not a game I like super want to recommend to people. I don't think it's a great video game. But it's
you'll change your tune in a few seconds.
It's like super fascinating, and like very good, interesting, good kind of thing.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes, the pros, real quick. Deep combat system, excellent visuals and audio, which is just undeniable for the DS.
For
This
DS,
is like
absolutely, yeah.
one of the most, if not the most impressive visual and audio things on the DS.
Yeah,
Fun
definitely.
character development mechanics, like the grids and stuff in the pause menu, and lots of replay value. And the cons are, camera controls can be a problem, the glitch levels, like the sectors, can be annoying to play through, story retreads many familiar grounds. Nothing about Wonderland in this entire review.
Yeah, he didn't play it. I don't know Pedro, but like, yeah, he didn't play it. Whoa!
Even the Kingdom Hearts VR experience, which is a real thing on PS4.
What?
Oh yeah, no, they made Kingdom Hearts VR for PSVR 1.
It reminds me of the Danganronpa VR.
That was
heard of that.
Danganronpa VR was more fully fledged than Kingdom Hearts VR. Kingdom Hearts VR is you
that's
sit
terrifying.
on Destiny Islands.
Joe, have you seen, by the way, have you seen the Danganronpa VR?
No, but I have heard people talk about it.
I wish that they just made a game with like that with higher production value.
Yeah, I have no idea like
I've heard
why
it's
this
fucking
even got
awesome.
made. The way
It
that
got made as a test to see if they wanted to make a high production value Danganronpa.
That's fair, and I guess the answer was no.
Tribe 9 demo out now.
Oh my god, I played the Tribe 9 demo on the fucking Steam Next Fest. It fucking sucks.
Tribe 9 is so
God,
fascinating.
It's so fucking bad.
Yeah, sure is, isn't it?
It's so bold.
I played that a while ago.
It's bold to open your game on a worse version of the Roxas prologue.
Yes, they sure did. Anyways, no, Kingdom Hearts VR is the only Kingdom Hearts thing that is not relevant to the canon other than Kingdom Hearts Mobile because there is nothing in it.
So you're saying Smash Brothers is important?
Smash Brothers is more important than Kingdom Hearts VR to it. Yes. Joe, I'm sending you the Danganronpa VR if you just want to like scrub through and see the animations. It is.
Yeah, I've never actually seen it. I've only seen people talk about it.
Wasn't Danganronpa VR based on Case 5, the original?
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically just a remake of that case with like full-ass bespoke animation going on throughout.
Well, it's only
for
10
3
minutes
models.
of that case.
True, yeah, it's not the whole thing. Yeah, it's literally just a tech demo.
Yeah, that's all that's all it was made for was, is this worth doing? And the answer very definitively was no.
No. Definitely not. That must have been super expensive compared to like.
Yes.
It's actually like.
All right, I'm pulling up recoded reviews, but first you should press the A button.
Yes,
I'm
we're gonna
very
get through
excited
whatever
for
this cutscene is. Whoa! Where am I now? Are you alright, Sora? Mickey, is that you? Yeah, I'm a little weirded out, but I'll make it. The cause of the glitches is somewhere in here, right? Right, be careful. I have some good news, though. Your Keyblade has gained new powers. Oh my god, what is this going to be, Saran?
well, the last one was a 2D platformer.
To help you fight the glitches in there. Cool. Thanks, Mickey. Just leave it to me.
Joe, I need you to look at this.
Use the control pad to move left and right as you. Oh my god, it's an auto runner. Oh my god, it's an auto runner. It's Temple Run.
No, Melody, it's better.
What?
You'll understand as soon as it goes in motion. Don't worry about it.
It's an auto runner with a mechanic from Shadow Generations.
Don't worry, Melanie. You'll understand immediately.
It's Sin and Punishment!
They made Space Harrier?
Oh, I've never played that. I wouldn't know.
I want you to know, again, every world in Recoded ends with a complete inversion of the mechanics, and this happened in Coded also.
Yeah, I've never played Space Harrier, so to me, this is fucking Sin and Punishment. Oh my god.
Man, Recoded fucking rules. Truly, when I think of Wonderland, I just think of it's a little frustrating, and then I get Space Harrier.
this is a lot better than the entirety of Wonderland up to this point.
Yeah, can I just play? Can I play a ROM hack that when you get to Wonderland, it just skips here?
I mean, that would be a legitimately much better experience. Because this, I love the audacity of this. I'm just, fuck it, we're a space shooter now. This is why, when I told you, like, how to mentally prep yourself for this game, I was like, just think of it as like a much more arcadey video game experience. Because every couple hours,
they were given the opportunity to just fucking throw everything at the wall.
No one was paying attention.
Video games in this video game.
But there's more than one complete video game also. It's not the usual problem. No, because Coded, no one was fucking... Who was paying attention to Coded on Docomo phones? They just got to do anything they wanted, and it rules. Look at this boss fight.
Oh my god.
Look at that man!
Oh, fuck
how
you.
You're gonna fight Trickmaster. You have Thunder Spear on X. Don't forget.
Every time I see this man.
This is why as soon as the perspective changed, I was like, you're gonna need to pay attention to this. How many games did they make in this game? GX. Oh, wait. Joe, when is your heart out? Is your heart out within the next 30 minutes?
It's 45 to an hour.
Okay, we will get to the next world. The next world, it is does not wait until the end of the game until the end of the world to show you what different game it is.
Oh my god.
So we will get to see a whole other game on this stream also.
I think I remember you telling me what the next world was.
Yes.
I think, yes.
I sent you a screenshot of what how Olympus plays in this.
Yeah, that's actually like the only thing I knew.
Yeah, Zero. We're gonna get to Olympus on this stream. Everyone is getting hyped for this. This is like the best Olympus in the franchise.
I will never regret playing Coded.
No! This rules! Fuck anyone, like... 388 Days Over 2, I was, and kind of still am, on camp, or in like the camp of, once you realized you were having a miserable time, it was, I would have recommended calling it there, but I get not calling it. This, nah.
Yeah,
nah.
no, this is so much better than 358.
This has a 66 on Metacritic.
Yeah, no,
this,
this game is like, okay, you're trying to catch up with Kingdom Hearts, do you have to play this one? No, absolutely not, but you fucking should.
Yes, this is why... Stage 2, get ready.
Oh, there's more.
You're here healing,
oh,
don't worry. This is why, when, like, 358 didn't get a remake, I was bummed, but I understood. When this didn't get a remake, I was like, no, because... Sure enough, exactly what I suspected would happen has happened. Everyone just associates Recoded in their head as just the cutscenes from this game.
And, like, it's not like they would have had to make new assets.
No.
We haven't seen anything that's
but
new.
also, I assume that cutscene movie, like, really misses out on how fucking bizarre an experience Data Sora is.
No, it shows data. It kind of emphasizes Data Sora a little bit, but like again, that cutscene movie has cutscenes with like the Queen of Hearts. Why are you wasting the player's time with that if they're not playing the game? Remember that you can hold the jump button to slow your descent. That's how you're expected to get over those gaps.
I did figure that out a little too late. Like I did kind of figure it out there, but like I had already committed to dying.
I just think that the cutscene movie is just like doesn't even do the cutscenes a proper service. Like I think it's just a bad cutscene movie. And that's unfortunate because there is like towards the end of this game there is like some interesting stuff. But again, in a movie that's like 2.5 hours in.
I love how we tilted the camera just because it's cool.
Yeah, we did.
And we got faster.
Yeah, we're speeding up. But, like, there is nothing in that cutscene movie with this energy, so when people think of Recoded, they do not think of this. They think of, it's Riku, they put bugs in him, and that's pretty much literally it. GX is continuing that he thinks that all this gameplay looks really, really rough. But, I don't know.
Oh, it is, but, like, this is on a DS, too. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's...
in terms of, like, DS games with, like, full polygonal characters, I don't know. This is, like, top of the line.
Also, this is not just on a DS. It was made for phones, not smartphones. Your fucking flip phone.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, dude. This is great. This is just great. I look at this and I'm like, yeah.
How many times must I teach you this lesson, old man?
This is, I believe, the real one.
Trying to remember, do we have another game with Trickmaster in it from here?
No, this is the last. Yes.
Fuck.
But you will not be playing it. I will be summarizing.
Okay, I know,
games.
yeah, okay. That is true.
Trickmaster does show up in a turn-based context in the mobile games.
So we will have to teach him this lesson a few more times.
All right, I'm gonna. You want me to? I'm gonna read you some reviews for Recoded, or at least the Metacritic words. Do you want me to start from the top or start from the bottom?
God, I don't know.
Joe.
Start from the bottom.
All right, there's 4 reds. We're gonna go to the reds. This Metacritic broke. Cool.
I need to remember to go back and make a clip of the moment where you're like trying to like tell me how to find the ink link, and you just go, maybe I understand the low scores now.
Yeah. Yeah. I as soon as that happened. All right. Well, Metacritic is not showing me, but this is great. Great website. Fandom is doing great work with this website. All right.
Oh god.
Oh,
I actually don't think I'd do with Fandom on Metacritic.
Yes,
that
Fandom
explains
owns Metacritic.
so much.
Fandom owns Metacritic and GameFAQs now.
How recently is that?
2 years.
Oh, I should have known that.
They own GameSpot and Giant Bomb and TV Guide. And those
One of these things is not like the other.
They picked them all up in the same fire sale.
Okay, so like Fandom like also like didn't make like Fandom Wiki, right? That's another thing they just acquired, right?
The people who run Fandom Wiki now acquired the original contents of Fandom Wiki, yes.
Christ. Yeah, okay, so yeah, these people like literally have never made anything of value. They only run things.
Apparently their like actual management team is like fine, and there's like some really good people working at Fandom. I know of some, but also, yeah, no, it really is like their platforms and ad team that fuck up everything.
Yeah, every time I try to go look up anything for any fucking game and it takes me to a Fandom wiki, like they're unreadable. It's fucking unusable.
My favorite thing is like a couple years ago, like a bunch of wikis that like were on Fandom just kind of like worked together to get the fuck off of Fandom. I know Mario Wiki, Zelda Wiki were big ones that did that. For some fucking reason, Fire Emblem Wiki hasn't done that.
I know multiple games. I know multiple game communities that have like competing wikis with one game.
Oh yeah.
Fandom and
Oh,
the
my
other
favorite thing is the Risk of Rain one, where the Risk of Rain wiki was like, we're getting the fuck off of Fandom, and Fandom was like, no, you're fucking not. And so like they are like forcibly like protecting that now.
Right. All right.
Cutscene real quick.
Here are. Yes.
Still with me, Sora? A little shaken up. That was a bad Mickey voice. A little shaken up, that's all. How'd he turn everything upside down like that? I'm starting to wonder what I'm up against. The bugs must be making your enemies even more powerful than before.
The
You're
bugs,
close to the
Sora,
source,
the bugs.
so be ready for anything. Proceed with caution. Got it.
It's the bees.
Not the
All right.
bees.
Here are the. Look at this visual effect. I'm a sucker for stretching hallways in video games.
This one's a little rough, I think. It's clearly just a JPEG in front of me.
Don't care. Anyway, Metro Game Central. Again, I'm going with the bottom. 3 out of 10. Whether you're a fan or not, this is easily the weakest of the series, with an unwanted revisit of overfamiliar locations and many gameplay faults.
I am kind of sick of revisiting. I'm not gonna lie.
This is the last time.
Yeah, that is unfortunately a massive flaw with a lot of the side
Yes. Game Reactor Sweden 4. This is nothing more than a cheap collection of translated cell phone games from Japan. Feels cheap, is cheap, don't even bother.
It's so clearly not cheap. Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's very subjective whether it's good, obviously. People are allowed not to like it. But if you look at this and say it's cheap, that's so objectively wrong.
Yes.
What the fuck is... Oh my god, what the fuck?
Eurogamer Spain 4.
No, I love this moment right here because it's a conversation between me and the developers where I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the developer's like, I don't know, let's find out.
Yeah. Eurogamer Spain 40. Think about all the mistakes and bad decisions made by Square Enix in the last few years and you'll get a good idea of what to expect from this game.
would have come out around the same time.
Deus Ex Human Revolution?
People
I don't
like
know.
that game, though. Like,
Square Enix 2011? Like, the third birthday was bad, but like... What the fuck? Crisis Core?
Wouldn't that have been... Wait, would that have been 13? FF13?
FF13, yeah, that would have been 2009. So 13-2 would have been around here.
That might have something to do with it.
Birth by Sleep, obviously, and 358 Days are already out in terms of Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, I need, like, the real opinion.
Yes.
On, like, FF13.
FF13 gets way too much hate.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't played very much of it, but I agree with that.
I have, Joe, I think Ben is the one that sent this to me. I don't remember who. Exactly.
Ben is the only person I know who has played the entirety of Final Fantasy 13. I guess Seren as well.
Ben said I specifically would like it.
So, okay, here's what's up. Separated from all previous, like, all of the bullshit. So, in 2014, I did a project with myself where each month, for 12 months, I played one game that I really didn't like that much, or was interested in revisiting to see if I would be more positive on it. Of the 12 games, which included such winners as Sticker Star and Metroid Other M, only 2 games I came away with a more positive opinion. Final Fantasy 13 was the January game, and I came away with such a more positive opinion on it.
I've been thinking of doing something similar of like.
I will say that 13 is.
Shit, I was not paying attention to my health. Oh my god.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. For FF13, it gets a lot of shit because it's not open world.
To answer GX, it rotates pixels.
Good. Wouldn't have it any other way. GX says thank God. It got a lot of shit at the time for being relatively linear, and also I don't
linear for a lot of it.
I don't understand how people can say that negatively about FF13 and then also praise 10. 10 is just a straight line. I think I think that 10 is bad, not because of its straight line. One, I think it's just jank as hell because it's very, very early PS2. But also, I think it sucks.
I
what do
just
you
hate
think?
Tidus. I hate Tidus so much.
What do you think about the assessment that I specifically would like?
You would like the upgrade. You would like a lot of the mechanics. Even the haters of 13 say the combat system fucking rules.
Yeah,
that
I
combat
really like
system,
the combat system of 13.
The 13 combat system is one of the best RPG combat systems I've ever played. And in fact, anyone who's out here saying that Metaphor, and I try not to go back to that again, but it's fresh on my mind. Anyone who's like, that is like the best combat system ever, it's like, it's literally just the same Atlas combat system that they've always done. I will at least give like Square Enix credit. They almost always try something new with their combat system.
Oh yeah, since 10 basically.
Yeah. They have not stayed stagnant with that combat system in Final Fantasy.
I've still played very few Final Fantasies, honestly.
We can have a deeper dive conversation about like the ins and outs of combat systems off air. But the big thing is, I think you will love the 13 combat system. I think that you will. There are elements of the story that will really click with you specifically. I think there are whole characters that you are going to want to drop kick into the sun.
I feel like I can think
Like
of
me,
one of them.
Like, is that like
least.
just this character's bad or me specifically?
Both.
Yes.
I think that the character is bad, and you specifically are going to have such a revulsion to them. There is a character. One of the
DM
two.
me which character you're talking about.
I am.
Okay, what's like the idea of this character? What's this character's elevator pitch?
Yeah,
you're
that's exactly who I was thinking of.
No, it's not. It's not Hope Zero. It is the deuteragonist of the game. It is the secondary protagonist whose whole fucking vibe is man up, lady.
Oh fuck!
His whole thing
That guy
is
sucks so much.
is lightning. You're just not tough enough. I'm gonna go fuck your sister now.
Which is super funny because I'm pretty sure Lightning can kick his ass.
Yes. And when I say I'm gonna go fuck your sister now, I'm not talking about in a neg. I literally mean that's the romantic relationship of the game. Is Lightning's sister and this dude.
He sucks so much. He's so fucking shitty.
But he is the secondary primary. He is like the secondary character of that game. There are whole stretches of that game.
To make a save state.
Yeah. There are whole sections of that game where you are primarily playing as him. The game wants you to think that he is so cool. And I think he is a bad character, and also I think you will want to drop kick him into the fucking sun.
And you will not be wrong for wanting to do it.
And unfortunately, that is not where the game goes. What'd you say?
Sounds like the straights are at it again.
There's so much aggressive the straights are not okay in the 13 series. The TLDR of 13, because it's a trilogy.
I can destroy the fireballs. Oh my god, that makes this so much easier.
Yeah, and it gives you health when you do so. The TLDR on the trilogy is 13 is an interesting game with a relatively uninteresting main plot, but has some really good character work outside of this one character. Tries on some interesting themes. I don't think it sticks the landing, but I'm relatively happy that they tried.
I remember some of it being a little too jargon heavy.
Oh, this game has never met a proper noun that it didn't fetishize. And all of the proper nouns sound the same.
They sure fucking do.
So it's the Fal'Cie, the l'Cie, and the Seath. And these are all very different concepts. But it's never been a proper noun that it didn't fucking love. But no, I think gameplay-wise, it's very good. It got a lot of shit again for being linear for the first 30 hours out of a 40-hour game. It has one big open zone near the end of the game, but other than that, it's pretty much just hallways. And the PC port, especially, really, really good. Like, shockingly good. Because they ported it way later. Like, right when Square Enix was finally starting to take PC seriously, this was like their first big test project, it's basically just a remaster.
Should I make a save state here?
No.
Yeah, I would say no.
They took it really seriously. They got an outside... Yeah, they got an outside team to come in and help, and they re-exported all the cutscenes for the PC version. Because there's a lot of pre-rendered cutscenes in this game. It was a very expensive-looking game, because it's Square Enix. 13-2
very, very nice-looking game.
Yes, very good
soundtrack. And
soundtrack.
also the music is extremely good.
Yes. 13-2 is kind of a disaster of a game. For a lot of reasons. The primary purpose of 13-2, and Melanie, you will appreciate this, the driving impetus for why 13 got a sequel was it was so fucking expensive to make assets, and they cut so many areas from 13, so they're gonna just literally make a game out of all of the canceled environments.
I love that.
So there is no overworld. It is a menu where you select what environment you want to go to, and you just played through the canceled remains of what was FF13.
Sounds like Final Fantasy 13 Majora's Mask.
No, except it sucks shit.
Oh, okay.
13-2 is really... It is by far the worst of the trilogy.
I've always heard that Lightning Returns is bad, but I've never heard anybody tell me why.
Alright, so Lightning Returns...
Quick cutscene time.
Alright,
You did it, Sora! Now everyone's memories are sure to return to normal!
Yes, we're done with Wonderland.
Oh, that was a quicker cutscene than I expected.
Yes. I was gonna say, honestly, there's nothing here that's worth you reading out loud.
Mm-hmm. Mickey Mouse is always worth reading out loud.
Okay. Lightning Returns is a Valkyrie Profile game. It was made by the Valkyrie Profile developers. It is not a Final Fantasy game. It is so funny that they reskinned, like, literally reskinned an in-development Valkyrie Profile game.
I never
Joe,
played
you ready?
Valkyrie Profile. I'm sure. Ready as I'll ever be.
That's another world repaired!
Who was Jiminy?
It's
I don't
Jiminy.
remember.
You were Jiminy.
Look, just as we thought. Another line has appeared in my journal. There are more hurts than the one you have just undone. That's the same thing.
That's
it
not
said
a new
last
line.
That doesn't sound good.
Fellas, the door is still locked.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way. Other worlds in the journal must still need our help.
time. So will Sora be heading to a new world? God willing. Look. It's him.
What does he want this time?
I've got you now.
Dot, 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 dot.
I want some answers. Somebody's behind these glitches. Is it you or not?
Dot, 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 dot. This world has been connected. Memory and reality now stand tied. And now it's time you learned the truth.
Hey, get back here!
It's time you learned the truth, he
After
said,
him, Sora.
walking away.
He knows something.
How are we gonna find out who he is?
What if he saw the session?
Joe, I want you to check your
He's
DMs.
the whole
Sora will catch
organization.
him. Then we'll know for sure. Oh.
I can only assume the hooded man is Riku with bugs in him.
Chip and Dale must have come back to rescue us.
Hey, maybe Lightning Returns is a good game.
I just told Joe the ending of Lightning Returns.
Voice.
Lightning Returns has an audacious ending.
You? I was just following that guy and... Huh?
Sora calmly and politely
on the
closed
monitor.
the door behind him.
Data Sora.
Huh?
Oh no, we're in the book.
Look at this Inception. Look think about it for 3 seconds. The computer's in the computer's in the computer.
Riku? Sorry. Not quite.
So
Much
proud.
like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know. Oh? Memories used to fill Jiminy's journal. But when they were pulled apart and then stitched back together, bugs appeared. It was these bugs that kept the book from being completely restored. Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages. The full set of memories was transferred inside of me to shield them from corruption.
The idea that a book about Sora's journey was like, who would be the best one to protect this information? Riku is really funny.
You're my journal?
He is Jiminy's journal. This character is literally the journal.
We are going to be calling this character James.
To help solve the mystery of this entry.
James Journal.
You really haven't noticed? Oh? All right.
Datascape? We're in the journal?
If you can hear us, please say something.
Chip? Dale? Chip? Dale?
We finally got through. The room was empty when we came back, and we've been searching the data for you ever since.
That cutscene break is the difference between 2 episodes of the mobile game. So there was just a pay more to find out what comes next between those.
Then we really are inside the datascape, just like Riku said.
We already covered this, Mickey. His name is James.
Maybe you can tell us. Is there any way for us to get back home?
Oh, no! Someone's trying to break into the data from the outside!
We're being hacked.
That's true.
Is it the hacker known as 4chan?
Is this still actually a Nier Automata stream? Have I been tricked?
No luck. The link from here to the real world has been totally cut.
All forever in the computer.
If we repair that link, a new pathway should open.
Yeah?
Of course. That's if these bugs weren't around.
Damn bugs.
I don't understand it all, but basically this means you guys can't go home, right? Okay, then I'll go bash the bugs for you.
You will?
That's swell!
Sora, that's another one we owe ya.
Who says we're keeping score? We're all friends, right? Right.
Literally never
See you.
met these people.
I feel like Data Riku there just sort of fucking like gave a look of
Data Riku.
Oh, James, sorry.
To be clear, I'm gonna send you another DM.
How's it looking, Sora?
Is that... Oh.
Okay, that's what I figured the DM was going to be.
Riku, is that you? You've been Riku, so... So far, things have been pretty quiet.
Well, don't expect them to stay that way. One of the bugs interfering with the link is in Olympus Coliseum. I'm sure of it. And you know where it'll be hiding. Find the keyhole. If my findings are right, that'll take you to the world's core. Get rid of whatever's harming the core. And the rest of the bugs will be purged with it.
Fastest way through the planet core is with Pongo.
I'm glad that broke Melanie, just like I wanted it to.
I was just thinking about Boss Nass the other night.
Oh, is it because of Galaxy of Heroes?
No, it was. I don't know why this came into my head, but I was thinking about the line, "You've been having the life play with this and Hissen."
Look, Jax, I'm gonna be real with you. In this universe, hitting something with a metal stick is a computer science degree.
Yep, that's what me and Mickey figured too. Okay, be back before you can say bug spray.
Bug spray. Hang on, Sora, what a dick! Did you know you have access privileges to worlds you've already debugged?
You mean I can go back and visit? Why
would you
would
want to?
I?
Basically, yes. Technically, no. You'd be accessing an emulated version of the world's data.
An emulator with an emulator inside of the computer in a computer.
I agree. This is a
Being played on an emulator.
Why the fuck is this the worst? Reviewed Kingdom Hearts game.
The emulator gives you some degree of control over the data.
It lets you
Oh
run
no,
it in
Sora's
4K.
entered biz.
It lets you run the data at 4K, 120 FPS on launch day.
Sora, have you ever heard of Archipelago?
Is recoded on Joe, please go to the spreadsheet.
No,
please tell me.
it is unfortunately not. It's just
Fuck.
it's just
Why
Chain
would
of
they
Memories
add
and-
Chain of Memories before recoded?
Well,
Recoded is so much better.
because they're
Why
because
did they
they're too
add
busy working on
358?
358 and Birth by Sleep.
Okay, Birth by Sleep I get. Why would you add 358
I
before
don't
recoded?
know. I don't understand.
Because no
Okay.
one's played Recoded to know that it's better.
I guess 358 also structurally makes more sense in an archipelago randomizer, but still.
That just means it's time for you to start learning how to code an archipelago game.
I've thought about it. There are some games that really need archipelago support.
You could, for
example, you could start the whole experience over from scratch. Why
You
would you
wonder-
want to? Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to do that?
I know. Why fight the same enemies
No,
again?
that's not why.
But if I told you, you might find some new adversary. What if I told you might find some new adversaries? You did a good job repairing the worlds, but there may still be bugs lurking in the system sectors.
Okay, maybe I'll go take a look.
No, we won't.
I
Sora.
won't.
Maybe he's we're doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Seren, is there any good reason to go back to Old Worlds?
Fucking no.
Okay.
Especially right now when your only two options
Okay.
are Traverse Town and Wonderland.
Also, I know I should look at my skills and stuff, but I want to like kind of jet through this to see if we
Yes.
can get to the weird gameplay thing.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know whose turn it is for a character.
I
Joe.
also do not know. Is it mine?
Yeah.
No, I just did Riku.
You've been Riku the whole game.
You've been ... man.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Who is the journal, not Riku.
I'm just assuming who this is. Just run me over with a chariot now.
Hey, somebody's in there.
Really bad Danny DeVito attempt. All right, that's your cue. Go save the world, hero.
Okay, tell Mickey not to worry.
He can hear you.
I'll clear these bugs out and have his way home open in no time.
But just Mickey. Right. Good luck in there. If Donald and Goofy and Jiminy go through the same thing, then I'm gonna be so angry.
I have not saved in a good while.
Yeah, you absolutely need to save.
Yeah, I
You
was gonna
haven't
say
saved.
I'm not certain when the last time it was you saved.
Just a safe state.
This is a nightmare. What's taking him so long?
What's taking who so long?
It's the champ. First these stupid blocks
It's the
and
same story every time we come to Olympus.
and now he's gone and why am I telling this to a squirt like you?
First of all, the name's Sora.
Didn't ask.
Second of all, you've got to tell somebody, right?
Good point. Well, just look around. I got nothing against new architecture, but these things gotta go. And you should see the inside. Thought they smelled bad on the outside. The champ Hercules went in to investigate ages ago.
What? He hasn't come back? That's terrible. I'd better go in there and see what's up.
No dice, kid. The entrance is blocked. But then, that's obvious, right? It'd take some kind of hero to get in. But all I see is me and some... Oh no, Phil's dead! kid?
Found your keyhole.
How did...
Found your
This
keyhole.
is the keyhole. Does it lead into the Colosseum? One way to find out.
Short world. Look, I don't know if... No, maybe you do have what it takes. The name's Phil. Just be careful in there. Getting in is one thing, kid. Getting out's another.
I'll be careful, Phil.
I've heard that.
Just remember the secret to success. 4 words. 1 victory at a time.
Thanks. Be back in no time.
I don't know why, but I still really
This is
like
not
the
Columns
trope
GX.
of- If it turns out to be Columns Puzzle.
You
I
weren't
wouldn't
kidding
speak
that like it does
positively
this
over-
way earlier.
I wouldn't speak positively of Columns.
This is the Colosseum? I pictured something a little more roomy. These glitches are getting out of control. I need to find Hercules, and fast! Hey, what's this piece of paper? Shred of wisdom. Glitches in the Colosseum have caused massive changes to your ability and how you fight. Most deck commands, your shortcut command, and the loot cheat have all been disabled. You can lower the difficulty to make battles in the Colosseum easier, but you weren't doing so even once to reduce the value of the rewards you can. Hang on, Hercules. I'm coming.
Sora, can you still hear me?
Sure,
Oh,
sure
God
can,
damn
Mickey. You should see the glitches in here.
Yup, the bug readings are off the charts. It almost looks like... Gosh, Sora, it looks like the Colosseum has turned into a labyrinth.
Maze.
Then
maze,
there's no
maze,
then there's
maze,
no time
maze,
to waste.
Maze,
We need
maze.
to find out what's causing all the harm.
I agree, but Sora, this time the glitches are affecting you too.
Then I'll just have to improvise.
Another thing, I'm picking up some strange features in the worlds around you. Uh-oh, I don't think my voice will reach you much longer. Good luck, Sora.
Thanks, Mickey. I'll be okay. Now, down to business.
Layer
Somebody-
1.
I hope it's
Somebody
Diablo.
Somebody in the fucking dev team for this game was like, there have to be mazes. Everything has to be a maze. I love mazes.
I don't want to get every single blocks, but I mean, it's clearly doing something to that meter, so...
It sure is. You'll get more rewards.
You did it. Oh, look, it's an inkling.
Hey, another scrap of paper. Let's see. Press A without selecting any commands from your combat. That's how combat normally works.
Trust me. Don't worry about this. Just don't worry about this. Don't worry about it.
You'll pick it up pretty quick. If it, yeah.
Press, yeah. Compiling results in different commands. Commands do not reload over time. Hit enemies with regular attacks or destroy blocks gradually.
Is it ATB?
Potions and high potions are your best friends. They don't need to reload. Go into combat. Welcome to a turn-based JRPG.
Well,
Every world has a different game system, Melanie. Welcome to the fucking ATB bar.
again, this is the only thing I knew about this game going in terms of gameplay.
Everything in this game rules, Melanie.
Oh, this is
Pokemon
always
ass
what the
music.
Olympus
This is-
Coliseum music sounds like.
This is the same battle theme that Olympus has had the whole series. It's not allowed to have more than one, except in,
All
when
right,
you're
you
in
can
the
compile
Underworld.
Faceblade level 2. Obtain
Yay.
29 XP.
Ooh, that was
Enjoy
weird.
Olympus.
All right, Joe, we're coming up on your hard cutoff, right?
We should probably try and find a place to save.
Well, so here's the thing: we just saved, and I don't know when the next save's gonna be.
It's gonna be a while. I would just recommend creating a save state here.
Oh, that's true. I
mean,
kind of
we-
forgot about the concept of save states.
We did just have like a regular save, like right before that cutscene. So it's like there's very minimal gameplay since our last save. So
It's true, and you'll get a
just-
tutorial refresher actually.
That,
Yeah.
you know what? That's fair.
yeah, okay. So I think we can call it
I'm so glad that you saw that right before, though, because
That
now
rules. Oh my god, that's so
I was
good.
very interested in making sure that you
this
got
is
there.
why I was like last stream. I was like, if you can put Wonderland in the rear view mirror, because you're gonna be so excited for what's right after
yeah.
Wonderland.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay, I just opened up AnyDesk to try and start getting ready to. And it is so fucking behind. It is currently playing in high speed, trying to catch up, but I'm seeing Wonderland right now.
Oh,
what?
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
That's been a while. That's been like 20-30 minutes.
Let's reopen AnyDesk.
Jesus Christ.
It's been a hot minute since I've turned off my laptop, and I'm probably paying that price right now.
Yes, you should be turning off your laptop more often.
All right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Turn-based.
What a good game. All the good reviews are like, yo, the gameplay in this one, like even if the story's not that important, who cares? This is fun as hell, and it's a little jank, but it's fun as hell. And the bad reviews are like, Kingdom Hearts 1 worlds again.
Yeah, this kind of rules. This is a perfect 7.5 out of 10.
Real quick, while we have a few minutes left, but while you're going to sign off, I'm pulling up the ranking all Kingdom Hearts games by world spreadsheet, because now you have 3 to do in Recoded.
Okay.
Destiny Islands, what would you give that out of 10?
Oh, I remember it like not being like super bad or anything, but it's
No,
also
it was just
not, like
it was mostly running around and learning the combat system and the upgrade trees.
7. I'll give it some leeway because it's like
Traverse Town.
I'm trying not to overvalue like Huey, Dewey, and Louie just constantly giving Sora L's.
I mean, you're allowed. You highly valued Oogie Boogie body checking Sally.
I did.
So you're allowed to do whatever you want.
I'll say this one's also a 7.
Okay, Wonderland out of 10.
2.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Is the extra point just the mini game at the end?
Yes.
-6 points plus 1 point.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. So.
Yes.
So I don't think I'm gonna do another stream until Kingdom Hearts next week, because I'm not even here on Thursday and Friday. So.
Makes sense.
And then next week also happens to be Mario Party again. Joe, are you doing Mario Party next week?
I have to buy the game, and I have not done that yet.
Okay. I remember you saying that you were interested in joining for Jamboree, but I was not sure if that was still on the table for you.
I will at some point. It depends. If I buy the game, I still don't 100% know if I will.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I will, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
We can game share if you wanted to play, but we'll figure that out. Okay. I don't know when I'm starting Path of Radiance, but I want to start Path of Radiance on stream. So we'll figure that out. I'm not able to stream the rest of the week. I might be able to do it next week, but then I'm away the week after that, so I don't know. Anyone got anything to say before I end the stream?
Nope.
Okay. All right. And good night, everyone. More Kingdom Hearts soon.